Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for Wednesday, September 14th. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 7th. It was a star optional claimant with 25,000 going 6 furlongs. Our main track was fast. Our turf course was soft, but after we ran the second race on the turf, we took the other 2 races off. So no turf racing from the second race on. First half, the early daily double, was for 2-year-old fillies, maiden special weight on 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's the 2-year-old fillies. Here's Josh, and here's the opener.
Away and running. Terrible start for Ellie Deli. One from the inside, Mo Bills popped when the starter said go. Bella Paloma keeping that one honest. Wyeth's Way is also right there. The heavy favorite Esso Rira is now joining that fight on the front. And a lackluster start leaves Ellie Deli with a lot of catching up to do. Around the first turn they go. Mo Bills sets the tone, and that leads a length. Esso Rira right there in close attendance, getting closer to the speed. And staying on the rail is Bella Paloma, 6 furlongs out from the winning line. Wyeth's Way is one path off the rail and 4 lengths down from the leading role that's held by Mo Bills in a paceless affair is Ellie Deli. So Mo Bills continues to lead, but tracked intently by Esso Rira, and now only 3/4 of length down from her is Bella Paloma, and those are the first 3 past the 4.5. Ellie Deli now shares 4th, and Wyeth's Way needs to pick it up 3 paths off the inside with less than half a mile to go. Mo Bills continues to be the speed. The chaser Esso Rira with no excuses today. Bella Paloma gets a few niggles to stay with the speed, so does Ellie Deli, and Wyeth's Way has dropped away. At 3 to 5, Esso Rira now starts to glide up to Mo Bills, and now slowly takes the lead away from the quarter pole. Bella Paloma's a distant third as they swing in, and Esso Rira confronts Mo Bills at the top of the stretch, who's resolute on the rail, but the back class of Esso Rira now slowly slipping away from Mo Bills in the concluding stages, and Bella Paloma's a distant third, and that's how they'll finish. Esso Rira in from Saratoga, and 3 to 5 when everything was said and done. Esso Rira has won it over Mo Bills, and then came Bella Paloma.
Esso Rira, we're going off at 3 to 5, wins the opener today. Give Mike Grand Motion his 8th, give Angel Suarez his 23rd. Mo Bills was 2nd, Bella Paloma was 3rd, 320, 210, 210. Mo Bills 280, 210, Bella Paloma 280, and 3 was 4th. Your exact 410, your try 615, and you got a 10-cent refund. The second race was on the turf, non-winners free, tag of 16,000, going 7.5 furlongs. Here's your grass horses.
Away and running. Good speed, one from the inside from Stalking. Papa Jimmy's right there, and Demir now takes over the leading role. And Express Pharaoh's a little wide, but in 4th position around the first of 2 left turns. Spotted Cat joins I Am That I Am in front of 2 rivals here over the rain-affected sod, which is Yowza, 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 and last of all is Unorthodox. 6 furlongs out from the finish, and it's Demir who sets the tone over the soft-rated turf, and that leads a dwindling neck. Stalking has some pent-up power and is ready to roll, and Express Pharaoh bared out around the turn and gets a pop of the crop to stay on track. Papa Jimmy's a ground-saving 4th and a gap of a length and a half back to Yowza, Yowza, Yowza. I Am That I Am teams up with that one in his 4 deep midpoint of the backstretch run. Spotted Cat has one beaten, and Unorthodox continues to lag at the back of the pack, but it's a close-knit group as they go down to the 3.5, and the leader's Demir, but Stalking is right there poised to take the lead, and as they round the far turn run, it's Stalking who takes the lead away. Demir counter punches right back. Papa Jimmy emerging from out of the crowd. Yowza, Yowza, Yowza's right there too. As they pass that quarter pole, Demir scrapes the paint. Stalking's off the fence as they turn for home. Homeward bound now. Express Pharaoh now kicks away to a neck lead. Demir tries to counter that attack. Papa Jimmy starting to close in inch by inch at the 16th pole. Demir is unwavering on the front end. Express Pharaoh counters 2. These 2 nip and tuck, 50 yards to go, and Demir holding. Demir got it by a neck.
Demir would not be denied today to win the second race. Give Balthazar Gavin his 12th. Amar Santos gets his 3rd. Demir returned 21, 49, 44, 60. Express Faro, 382.60. Papa Jimmy was third, 240. The one was fourth, 42.10. Your exact at 58.25 on your try. The Daily Double, 16.40. A 10-cent Super, 29.75. And the third race, maiden filly, 2-year-olds, 25,000, going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh, and here's some maiden fillies.
Locked up. Away and running. Itsy Bitsy Izzy's the first one to break the line. There goes Blom with that speed, and on the deep outside, You're the One is right there too with Quantico Creek. Arrogante has one beaten, and Catalina's last of all past the 5. So Blom's the leader and shows the way by almost 2 expanding lengths. Itsy Bitsy Izzy, who broke on top, was soon outpaced, and here comes the speed from Arrogante, who has all kinds of room up the rail if good enough today. Quantico Creek travels 4th. You're the One's deep on the track in 5th, and nothing today from Catalina. They swing the side, and Blom is the one with the target on her back. The lead's 3/4 of a length. Arrogante's had the trip if good enough. In between rivals Quantico Creek, and on the far outside Itsy Bitsy Izzy as they get towards the quarter pole, where Blom tries to give this field the slip, has a 2.5 length lead. Quantico Creek chases Itsy Bitsy Izzy's deep on the course, and Arrogante is ground saving. They approach the final furlong, and Blom is gone. It's a good battle for second, with Quantico Creek winning that battle now with a 16th to go. Blom cruises under the line, a decisive winner over Quantico Creek.
Blum ships in from Royal, drops from maiden special weight to 25,000, goes gate to wire, 10.24, 43.80. Quantico Creek was second, 483.20. Itsy Bitsy Izzy, 280, and the 4 was 425.90 on your exacta. Your try, 35.90. Your daily double, 76.30. Your pick, 338.50. And you got your 10-cent Super was 41.27. Originally scheduled on the turf, 5/8 mile, off on the dirt, claiming 16. Here's Josh, and here's the 4th.
Away and running. Slow start for Pennsylvania Steel. Jag stumbled at the start, and Vegas Life wins the break, but there goes the speed of Coop Tries Harder and Storm Border, and now the advantage goes to Storm Border, who's now nice and relaxed in front-running frame. Coop Tries Harder came away in second. Vegas Life was soon outpaced after the break. Jag with a troubled start, and same for Pennsylvania Steel. Around the turn they go, and Storm Border gets over to the paint and shows the way 3/4 of a length. Coop Tries Harder right now, the only threat in second. Pennsylvania Steel now closes into the trifecta. Vegas Life and Jag drops away. They pass the quarter pole, where Storm Border still has the race in his hands as they swing in. Hasn't been asked yet and leads by a length and 3/4. Coop Tries Harder continues the chase in second. Pennsylvania Steel no better than third. A furlong to go, and it's Storm Border who now pads that lead as the favorites will finish 1-2. Storm Border had too much speed and wins well.
Storm Border run them off their feet, going off at 1-5. You have Kevin Patterson is second. Give Angel Suarez his 36. Storm Border 260, 210, 210. Coop Tries Harder 240, 210. Pennsylvania Steel 210. And the 3 was 4th. Your exacta was worth $2. Your try $1.75. Your daily double 490. Your daily double 490. And we'll move on over to the 5th race, which will be a start optional claim in 12,000, going 6 furlongs. And here's your break.
Away and running. Great rail speed from Federal Case. That teammate Stroll Smoking is right there too. And Grand Wiser engages on that fight for the front as Federal Case drops away to be in third. Yabba Dabba Dude came away in 4th. The long shot Acosta has one beaten. And Even Thunder has to close from last, but only 3.5 would cover tip to tail. So Stroll Smoking and Grand Wiser go at it toe to toe with only 4 furlongs to go. Acosta outrunning those odds right now in that 3rd place spot, but comes under a ride. Even Thunder the Gray's in a feisty mood today, and Federal Case protects that rail, and trying to close in is Yabba Dabba Dude. 5/16 to go. Grandwiser takes the lead away from Stroll Smokin'. Acosta trying to light up the board with a huge dividend. And even Thunder's behind the speed. Yabba Dabba Dude is wide. They swing in. Grandwiser continues to lead. Acosta's running a mighty big race. Yabba Dabba Dude down the center and up the rail is Federal Case, a furlong to go. Grandwiser's trying to hold off Acosta at 35-1. Getting closer is Acosta, but so is the finish. Grandwiser's holding. Grandwiser photos with a
Grandwiser holds on, wins off the claim for Juan Arragata, gets his 7. Jimmy Rodriguez gets his 81st. And Grandwiser returned $13 at 25.20. Acosta 28.60, 11.60. Even Thunder 340, and one was fourth. Your exact 127.80. Your try 336.80. Your daily double 670, and your pick three $13.85. 10-cent super 134.35. Let's go to the 6th race. Filly Mare Maiden Special Weight, off the turf, onto the dirt. Here's your start.
Away and running. Stumbling start for Martini's Amica. Good speed from Tiz Kobe time today. My Gidget Marie is going to keep her honest in the early mix. And another hot mess is already in the box seat, chasing a hot pace from that 3rd place position. Lady Lookout is one path off the rail. Last of all is Keen on Jenny, and passed on the inside by Martini's Amica. Around the first turn they go. My Gidget Marie has now amassed a length and a tail lead. Tiz Kobe time right there, letting My Gidget Marie go on a loose lead with 3/4 of a mile to go, and in that 3rd place position is another hot mess. Lady Lookout's advancing a couple of spots. Deep on the track is Keen on Jenny, and Martini's Amica trying to recover after a stumbling start. There's 5 furlongs to go, and My Gidget Marie going as fast as she can at the 4.5, shows the way by 2. Tiz Kobe time getting a wee bit closer in second, and another hot mess is ready to roll now, and another hot mess in a blink of the eye now takes the outright lead. My Gidget Marie tries to stick with that rival in second. Tiz Kobe time's coming under a ride. Deep on the track is Keen on Jenny, and those are the 4 principals as they swing the side. Another hot mess makes a break forward and leads by a length. My Gidget Marie tries to counter that attack. A distant 3rd is Keen on Jenny. Tiz Kobe time has no more to give, and Martini's Amica rides that rail. Lady Lookout is last as they turn for home. Another hot mess made that bold bid at the 3/16 pole, and now kicks away from the opposition here. Chasing in for second is Martini's Amica. My Gidget Marie is trying to win that battle, but that was short-lived. They passed the 16th pole, and it's all another hot mess. At even money was tons the best today. Martini's Amica was second. Tiz Kobe
Another hot
time
mess
was...
shipping in from Evangeline Downs. Brett Breckman gets his 3rd. Mena gets his 26th. And the winner returned $423.210. Martini's Amica $462.10. Tiz Kobe time 210, and the 2 was fourth. Your exact 960, your tribe 855, your daily double 4720, your pick 3 450, and your pick 3 450, and your other pick 3 450, and 2250 on your pick 3, 10-cent super $3.08. That'll bring us up to the 7th race start, optional claim of 25 going mile. Here's Josh, and here's the feature.
Away and running. Good rail speed from Epic Luck. Brondo is also right there showing good early toe, and Sagrada Ray is dipped 3 wide but has a steady advance. Bergie's up the inside, now passed by award nominated, and last of all is Wish for Peace. Up and around the tree line shadows, that is the first turn, and Epic Luck's the leader, and the pace is swift, leading by a length and a half. Sagrada Ray lets that speed of Epic Luck skip away, and on hold is Brondo in a cozy 3rd place position. There's a gap of 5 back to award nominated, who's off the fence, and Bergie fights with that rival for that 4th place spot, and last of all is Wish for Peace. Down the back of the track they go, and Epic Luck says catch me if you can in the late double, and shows the way by almost 6. Sagrada Ray is right there still in hand in that 2nd place position, and Brondo has yet to be asked and gets closer to the 2nd place rival. Award nominated starts to pick him off one by one. Wish for Peace starts to mount a bid now, and Bergie is last of all. So Epic Luck trying to see this through for another 550 yards and still has a 4-length lead. Sagrada Ray is right there second, and here comes Wish for Peace coming alive on the far outside as they turn for home. Epic Luck drifts off the rail, and now Wish for Peace is ready to gobble up the leader as they turn for home. Epic Luck holding on to a neck lead, and Wish for Peace is on attack mode now. Wish for Peace is kicked away at 11-1. Award-nominated battles Epic Luck for the balance, but Wish for Peace with an upset win. Epic Luck held second.
Wish for Peace comes from last to first. Give Flint Stike his first here. Give Carol Sedeno her 40th. Give Wish for Peace his third. $25, $12.80, $3.60. Epic Luck, $3.80, $2.60. Award nominated. $3 and the 4 was fourth. Your exact at $39.80. Your try $66.05. Your daily double $28.70. Your pick 3 was worth $207.20. And your pick 5 is worth $143.70 and $21.63 on the super. That'll bring us up to the finale. Philly Mayor starter 8 going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh, and here's your finale from Wednesday.
The set. Away and running. Great speed from Anita Tequila beats everybody like they were standing still. Tiz herself, sensing the slower pace, gets closer to the speed, and our Tenderoni's deep on the track. Charity Stripe is ground saving, Princess Adir is in between rivals, and Notion Interruptus was the first one in, and the last one past the 7 furlong pole. Anita Tequila has company now, and the first one to play her hand is Tiz herself in the 2 path at the 6.5. On the far outside, our Tenderoni stacks him up 3 deep, and a length and a half would cover the first 3 ladies, and a gap of a length down to Charity Stripe, who's a ground-saving 4th. Off the inside, Princess Adira has 1 beaten, and Notion Interruptus is last of all, but only 4.5 lengths would cover tip to tail. They pass the 5 furlong point, and Anita Tequila continues to carve out the fractions here. The lead's a dwindling neck. Tiz herself is right there now to strike the top, and chasing the 2 ladies is our Tenderoni, but under a loose rein. Charity Stripe gets several reminders to stay with the speed, passed in tandem by Princess Adira, and then Notion Interruptus as they turn the corner. Tiz herself now kicks for home, while Anita Tequila has no more to give. Our Tenderoni has claimed second, and Princess Adira is ready to pick off Anita Tequila for the trifecta spot as heads turn for home. Tiz herself stalked and pounced off the pace, but our Tenderoni is slowly closing in as they turn for home. Raul Mena takes a confident look back on Tiz herself and has not been asked. Our Tenderoni is clearly second, and Princess Adira rounds out the trifecta here, but Tiz herself now pours it on when asked at the 16th pole and lived up to the 4-5 hype. Tiz herself has won it. Our Tenderoni was second, Princess Adira third,
Tiz herself makes it 3 in a row, goes off of 4-5. John Rigateri gets his 8th. Mena gets his second play, give me his 27th. 360, 220, 210 on the winner. Our Tenderonian, $4, $2.80. Princess Adria, $2.80. The 1 was 4 at $5.90 on your exact, at $6 on your try, $25.70 on your daily double. Your pick 3, $23.25. And let's look at the leading jockeys here. Rodriguez gets 1, Suarez got 1, Mena got a couple. And as far as the leading trainers go, the only thing that changed here was that Balthazar Goffin got 1. That was a look at the races for Wednesday, September 14th. We'll be back here again tomorrow with races again. Handle $1,193,516. So I'm your host, JJ Gracie, for the crew here at Delaware Park. Good luck, good night, and always find yourself in the winner's circle.